Thanks for choosing News 18. I'm Shannon Hoyt.
And I'm Keith Edwards. We begin tonight with the latest on the Eau Claire County DHS investigation. Today, News 18 got a copy of the Von Briesen report, and we are digging deeper.
The report was put together by a law firm hired by the county, meant to be an external response to the Sheriff's Office investigative report. Von Briesen's findings were given to the county board last night in a special session.
And Julia Lopez joins us now in studio. And Julia, you've been combing through these documents all day. What can you tell us?
Well, Keith, Shannon, it's safe to say that the Von Briesen report paints a different picture of the county than the sheriff's investigation. What this most recent report did was break down several dozen allegations from the sheriff's report and, in its own words, make recommendations regarding personnel, policy, or other remedial measures. To do this, the attorneys say they reviewed documents mentioned in the investigation and conducted their own interviews. All in all, this 60-page report looks at 54 allegations made in the nearly 500-page sheriff's investigative report following the nearly 3-year investigation. The Von Briesen report covers issues related to administration, DHS finances, and lack of transparency, to name a few. Von Briesen recommended no remedial action for 34 out of the 54 allegations explored. There were several instances where the report acknowledged flaws in the DHS during the time of the investigation, especially when it comes to reporting finances. But attorneys say enough action has since been taken to improve financial oversight in the county. Attorneys say the $1.2 million accounting error was just that, a human error, and not intentional. But they don't explain who made the error, how it happened, and how errors like this can be avoided, instead saying, quote, "This matter needs to be put to rest." Furthermore, Von Briesen recommended no action be taken against County Administrator Catherine Schaaf, who was mentioned in the investigation dozens of times. The only person they did recommend remedial action for was then DHS Director Diane Cable, who retired in March. They say if she still worked for the county, she should receive training when it comes to things like a lack of candor. They said at times she provided half-truths and narrow answers when questioned by the board or administration. Attorneys had a number of recommendations for the county board, saying they do not understand the complexity of DHS programs. Furthermore, they say the broader issue is the culture within the county board, and that supervisors should attend training sessions to learn more about county financing and state open records laws. The report also discusses ethical issues in regard to an unnamed board supervisor who has had their conduct questioned, according to Von Briesen. They say the supervisor didn't give consent to release these opinions, so these issues will be discussed in closed session away from the public. Von Briesen's attorneys say the sheriff's office reached unwarranted conclusions based on speculation and conjecture, which damages the reputation of the county. They also note they were not able to investigate every issue identified in the investigation, and several county board members voiced frustration at last night's meeting that they were not asked to be interviewed.
All right, thanks, Julia. Von Briesen's lawyers were also critical of some of the methods used by the Sheriff's Department in its investigation, claiming they would only talk to employees in their way on their turf.
Now, to read the report for yourself, you can visit WQOW.com. You can also read the Sheriff's investigative report there to draw your own conclusions. The County Board has not yet rescheduled its continuation of last night's special session.